Just like I've told you guys before, Mortal Kombat 1 is garbage, bro. You got Ed Boon laughing at y'all, bro. He's out here robbing you for more coins at Netherrealm Studios, man. I'm sorry, I hate to break it to you, but Mortal Kombat will no longer be the original game that it used to be. Mortal Kombat 1 is so uninspired by the people at NetherRealm. You can clearly see, I've had people tell me, hey man, I'm getting rid of this game. This game's trash. I'm going back to playing MK11 and MKX. Even they know this game is bad. And what's even more ridiculous, they're making videos like, look at all these top pros. They already know these type of combos. Yeah, because the game's identically the same. That's why. There's really no significant changes in this game besides a new tag system that they added. Let's just be honest, man. The fact that these pros have picked up this game no faster than 5 seconds shows you that this game is literally the same exact game as MK11, except a little bit slower, and now you have tag combos. Is this what you people honestly paying for, man? And we already know all these pros are going to talk highly about the game because, like I said, they're on NetherRealm's payroll, right? They compete at EVO. Of course, they're going to do this for a check. But as the average adamant gamer out there, you cannot sit there with a straight face and tell me that Mortal Kombat 1 is the most ambitious game that Ed Boon has ever created, bro. Like, there was no passion that was put into this game, man, and a lot of you people know that. That's why you sitting there crying and complaining to people about the fatalities is good. I don't know what you people are talking about. Oh yeah, you definitely know what we talking about, because for you to have to find these videos, you would have had to put Mortal Kombat 1 sucks. You obviously didn't put good because you wanted to see if the criticisms that I've had and other people have had stays consistent with how you feeling, right? But unlike you, we can be honest about this because you know why? We're not fanboys like you. And that is the problem with the gaming community, is that you can't even have these conversations and discussions with people without them getting angry. Seriously, you guys know dang well, man, the graphics, the gameplay, the fatalities. I would even go as far as to say the violence hasn't improved in any beneficial way that helps improve the game. Well, Reptile has a good fatality. Okay, a few handful of characters. But I guarantee 95% of the fatalities that they've included are trash, bro. I mean, come on, man. We live in an era of internet to where you can look these things up for yourself. The only thing I'm hearing people are talking about, well, I'm playing it just for the story and then that's it, right? That's the only thing that I'm hearing is the story. Story. But none of them are talking about the gameplay. None of them are talking about the added characters that they put. I mean, come on, man. I think they have Goro in the game, and he does like literally the same fatality that he does in MKX, except this time he throws the body a little differently. Wow, is that really worth paying $60 to $70 for? You people got to ask yourself, man, the fact that you people would even support an uninspired game like this shows you that the only grace of hope that we have in the fighting game community is Tekken 8, man, right? And the funny thing is, it plays very similar to Tekken 7, but I could tell that they've added a lot of fluidity. Actually, it feels more like Tekken Caliber in a way because the fluidity now, a lot of people have always complained about Tekken having these clunky controls, but Tekken 8 has a lot of fluidity, right? Now, my only question is it going to take skills to be able to access that sense of fluidity like Tekken 7 and other previous Tekken games before? Now, that to me will make and break the fighting game because if it's easy or it's similar to how Street Fighter 6 has its drive rush, impact, whatever the case is, it's just not going to be a good game because me personally, a good fighting game is a game where it takes a long time to master. And if you're making these games easier, even though it looks flashier and fancier, to me, that's not depth in a fighting game. Matter of fact, I learned the drive rush mechanics in Street Fighter no more than 5 minutes. It took me 5 minutes to be able to figure out how to combo people with the drive rush system. Do you understand? Right now, Tekken 8, you got all Tekken 7. You had like the Korean backdash. You have all these different things that you have to learn. You might be good at it, but you need to know these little aspects of the game to really further improve your skill level, right? And this is why I love about fighting games. And a lot of fighting games are just not doing this anymore. A lot of them are just catering to casuals, and yet casuals still can't play the game. They go from bronze to silver to gold rank, and then they get plateaued because somebody's better than them, and then they quit. So I don't understand as to why these companies are making fighting games accessible because, unfortunately, fighting games will always be niche because people don't like to lose, unfortunately. This is why games like Call of Duty are important to the gaming landscape because, look, If you're a child and you can't play the game, you can at least camp around a corner, get yourself 3 kills, and get yourself a kill streak that way. There's other ways where you could do that. But if you're trash at a fighting game, you're just trash. Matter of fact, it can get to the point where you just keep falling down on the ground. You're like, what the? I don't even know why I'm still here. You get back up and then you right back on your ass. Like that's a fighting game. Anybody that has played fighting games, especially when you're way better than the person, will see that. And like I said, if Tekken 8 does it like that, I mean, I'll save this for another video. But like I said, it has to be mechanical to me. It has to be, right? Because that's why people are already getting burnt out with Street Fighter 6. Because people's like, well, JP and Ken are ruining the game. I mean, nobody said that about Chun Li, Yun, and Ken ruining Third Strike. People still play the game, even with those broken characters. So I think that's an excuse. I just personally think that the game has no depth. I mean, as much as I didn't care for Street Fighter 4, but if you look at it, if you go back and play, Street Fighter 4 has depth with the focus dash cancels and all that. And just because you're good with one character doesn't mean you'll be able to do it with another, especially that with the one frame links. The game took, I mean, even to this day, the game, some of the best players are still learning how to play Street Fighter 4. It's just that ambitious of a game, right? And as much as we hated it back then, but when you look at it now, compared to these games now, you're like, wow. Yeah, we've definitely have worsened the skins over the skills over the years, and that's why Street Fighter 6 just not did not click with me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Like I said, take care, peace out.